Buying a property, buying an apartment was our long-term dream. Even after finalizing this property, we considered multiple options to shortlist and finalize on our interior designers. And that itself is equally stressful thing, not just buying a property, because converting this house to a home like we dream, like we wanted, it's not an easy thing, right? So when we consider different options, we couldn't find a sync with different whomsoever we have met. But finally, when we met Veva designers, we felt that whatever thoughts we had in our mind, whatever expectations we had, they could sync with it, and they could easily come up with solutions. So when we approached them, we went with a lot of concerns, like we have space constraints, but our expectations were too different, etc. But they had solution for each and every aspect we have shared, and that is when we have decided to go with Veva designers. And then it was a long journey. We had multiple sittings. The designing team, Ankita from designing team, Shashi, Abhishek, and everyone from the entire team, they have spent a lot of time with us to understand and conceptualize whatever we had in our mind. And finally, when we got the final output, it was exactly like what we wanted. Just to talk about the entire journey before we reached the final product. Meanwhile, even there were a lot of ad hoc changes we have come up with, but they never questioned us, saying that this was never discussed before. They were always like, okay, sir, let's do it. Okay, let's consider this. Even in the time of designing each panel or each designs, they give their own options, what works, what doesn't work, budget wise how it will be, so do you really want to go for this, what if we consider this. So all these options, it was more of like a very joint team effort, and it was such a satisfying experience. It's not just finally we do the housewarming and enter the house, right? It's also about that entire process. We could enjoy the process of building this or making the interiors, doing the interiors was itself was a good journey for us, and was so good working with them. They never created any sort of ruckus. They never created any challenges for us. Very peaceful and very patient. They listened to us, gave us options and everything. Do you want to add anything?
Yeah, basically what Achala told is same thing, and even they were ready for whatever changes we told. Also, they were patient, they were humble, and even more than that, whatever the time frame it is supposed to be completed, they have stick to that. That is the main thing I liked about them. And even the budget wise also, whatever we are having that budget, they are ready to consider that, and within that constraint also they are ready to implement everything together. So yeah, hats off to all the core teams and designer Ankita, and execution wise Abhishek, and sales team Shashi, Mahesh, everyone. It's a team effort actually.
We are very happy with the entire experience.
Yes, sure.